Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about some new comments following Lewis Hamilton's difficult Grand Prix in Spain, as well as another Verstappen verdict. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Hamilton, and as we know, he did not have a good Spanish Grand Prix. Qualifying was okay, he went 5th fastest, and Hamilton did seem upbeat following qualifying and was looking forward to the Grand Prix. And we have seen this season that Ferrari's race pace is better than its qualifying pace, but Hamilton just did not have the pace in the Grand Prix. I mean, he very quickly came under pressure from Ferrari teammate Charles Leclerc and then let him through after just 9 laps, and then Hamilton ran in a lonely 5th until a slow second pit stop put him on the back foot in the fight against Mercedes, and he then dropped to 6th. Now, when Kimi Antonelli retired from the race, this did present Ferrari and Hamilton with an opportunity to make up ground, but again, after the restart, Hamilton wasn't showing much pace, and he was even overtaken by the Sauber of Nico Hülkenberg, and as we know, the Sauber is much slower than the Ferrari, so that's an incredible job by Hülkenberg, but it goes to show how much Hamilton was struggling in the Grand Prix. And speaking about it, Hamilton told Sky F1, "I have no idea why it was so bad. That was the worst race I've experienced balance-wise. I've had a really bad day and have nothing to say. It was a difficult day. There's nothing else to add to it. It was terrible. There's no point explaining it. It's not your fault. I just don't know what to say." So yeah, a difficult day there for Hamilton, and like in Monaco really, he just did not have the pace to challenge those up in front. And over on the other side of the garage, his teammate Charles Leclerc had a decent race and ended up finishing 3rd. Now, Leclerc was able to get to 3rd after overtaking Max Verstappen at the safety car restart, but there was some controversy there. Basically, on the restart, Verstappen lost momentum with a huge oversteer moment out of the final corner as he tried to get his hard tyres up to speed, while Leclerc behind was on soft tyres. Now, this error helped Leclerc pull alongside Verstappen and edge ahead of him on the straight, but the two made brief contact during the overtake, prompting Verstappen to say on the radio, "He just rammed into me, that's a penalty." But the stewards held a different view and noted both drivers were moving towards each other, leaving it as a racing incident with neither party fully to blame. They said, "Car 1 lost traction while navigating turn 14 and therefore had to defend his position on track against car 16. Car 16 proceeded to move to overtake car 1 on the start-finish straight. Both cars were moving slightly towards each other in the middle of the track and a minor collision occurred as a result. Both drivers were of the view that this was an avoidable collision and could potentially have resulted in a major crash, but neither driver was wholly or predominantly to blame. In the circumstances, we took no further action." Now, this was one of 2 incidents that Verstappen was caught up in following the restart. The second involved George Russell, with Verstappen being handed a 10-second time penalty for a collision with Russell, and if you want to see more details on that, I'll leave a link to a video I've done in the description. But going back to the incident with Leclerc also gave his view on the incident, with him saying, "On the contact, I don't think there's anything special. Max did a mistake out of the last corner. I went side by side. He tried to bring me onto the dirty side of the track, as I would have done, which is normal. Then once I had the upper hand in terms of speed, I tried to take the slipstream a little bit. On the first move, I was willing to move a tiny bit. On the second move, he wasn't. That's the difference of whether we make contact or not. At the end of the day, that's racing. I don't think there's any big problem in it." But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.